Hello, everyone. One of the most talked news in the crypto market for the past few days is about FTX Exchange and its native token FTT's price crashing heavily, down for more than 95% from $22 then, this time currently trading roughly about $2. As a crypto trader and enthusiast, I know each of us would like to know what happened. Why is FTX Exchange native token FTT crashing? Further, why sol price crashes amid uncertainty in FTX? Giving everyone short informations about FTX issues. But before that, I'm inviting everyone to like, subscribe the Trading Kids YouTube channel, your real life access and financial markets. What is FTX? Just have an idea what is FTX. These are short informations about FTX Exchange in general. FTX Exchange is a leading centralized cryptocurrency exchange specializing in derivatives and leverage products. Considered as one of the top crypto exchanges, a rival exchange competitor of Binance, reportedly with more than 1 million users. FTX key products include futures, leverage tokens, options, move, and spot market. Sam Bankman-Fried and Gary Wang founded FTX in May 2019. Before founding FTX, Bankman-Fried created international ETFs at Jane Street Capital, a proprietary trading firm, and he founded Alameda Research, a quantitative trading firm. FTX is just like Binance, KuCoin, and other cryptocurrency trading platform. With FTX, you can do crypto trading. But in 2021, in FTX, you can also buy or sell NFTs. FTX launched in 2019 by Sam Bankman-Fried and Gary Wang. In 2020, the exchange opened up an American arm, FTX US, based in San Francisco, USA. Traders in the US must use FTX US rather than the original FTX. If TX is based in Bahamas and does not serve US residents who can trade on FTX US instead. FTX and FTX US are affiliates with overlapping management team but separate capital structures. Alameda Research Firm. FTX and Alameda Research, both founded by Sam Bankman Fried. They are like siblings. So, this is a quantitative cryptocurrency trading firm founded by Bankman Fried in 2017. The Hong Kong headquartered private equity firm has made more than 185 investments, according to Crunchbase. What is FTT? FTX native token is FTT, and it's traded not only in FTX but with other cryptocurrency platforms such as Binance and KuCoin. FTT is just like BNB and KCS. All are native tokens of exchanges that have important value to exchange ecosystem. I don't have FTX trading account, but I have Binance and KuCoin accounts. Just to give everyone an example of exchange native token. So in this slide, BNB for Binance and KCS for KuCoin. So in KCS, you can have it only in KuCoin, unlike BNB that you can trade in other trading platforms. So it depends how small or big the exchange is. Just like FTT, tokens are both available in Binance and KuCoin for trading. FTT crashing. So, FTX collapse began with a report from CoinDesk revealed that the balance sheet of Alameda was comprised of billions of dollars worth of FTX owned native token FTT. So, according to the report of CoinDesk published on November 2, cited a private document that purportedly showed Alameda's balance sheet as of June 30 this year. So according to the report, the balance showed $14.6 billion showed in asset and $8 billion in liabilities. According to the report, Alameda's biggest assets is $3.66 billion worth of FTT tokens. Alameda also leased $3.37 billion of crypto held on its balance sheet, as well as $2.92 million worth of unlocked SOL and $863 million worth of locked SOL tokens. So the firm also has holdings in Solana-based token SRM, MOPS, OXY, and FIDA. So the later three have especially low liquidity, and it is unlikely Alameda would be able to get significant value out of this holding without crashing prices. The report doesn't provide further details about Alameda's crypto asset balance and notes that cited document might not represent the entirety of Alameda's balance sheet. Carolyn Ellison has stated that the balance sheet information from the report only covers a subset of companies' corporate entities. Per Ellison, Alameda Research has more than $10 billion in assets that aren't reflected on documents that serve as a basis for the report. So therefore, Alameda's balance sheets 40% of the company's assets are denominated by FTT token. So, Alameda Research heavily relying on FTX token. So, what if FTT is crashing today? What happened to your 40% assets? So, this is definitely affects company's financial health. So please take note that Alameda and FTX are sibling companies. Alameda, considered as a noteworthy trading firm relying on PTT, FTT, could be constraining. Typically, a company like Alameda would rely on another company's asset or some sort of fiat or cryptocurrency or certain investment not controlled by a closed entity to the holder. Changpeng ZZ South announcement. So this is a Binance CEO. So the announcement was released after rumors circulated about Alameda Research founded by FTX San Bankman-Fried. So one of the first FTX investor was Binance. The rival crypto exchange had divested of its FTX equity stake in 2021, but it received half of its payout from FTX and FTT tokens. Okay, this is the announcement. As part of Binance exit from FTX equity last year, Binance received roughly $2.1 billion USD equivalent in cash, BUSD, and FTT. Due to recent revelations that have came to light, we have decided to liquidate any remaining FTT on our books. So we will try to do so in a way that minimize market impact. Due to market conditions and limited liquidity, we expect this will take few months to complete. CZ called the decisions to sell Binance FTT holdings as a post exit risk management and said that the decisions was informed by what the company learned from the collapse of Luna. So Binance began to liquidate its FTT token. So this will create a huge impact to FTX. Imagine Binance selling their millions of FTT that will affect FTT's price. Because of fears that FTT price might go down as effect on Binance FTT liquidations, others will do the same. So we are the traders and investors after all who would like to lose. Anyway, FTX experiencing withdrawals surging and FTT token flanging more than 80%. Alamida's CEO Carolyn said that Alamida's balance sheet is definitely in good shape as opposed to Coindesk review. Instead, she replied to Zizi's post that the firm will happily buy Zizi's FTT holdings at the price of $22. About CZ and acquiring FTX. So, because of what happened, there is a significant liquidity crunch. Because of uncertainties and rumors spaced by FTX, Alameda Research, FTX Exchange experienced surging customer withdrawal from FTX Exchange that resulted to liquidity crisis. So, according to ZZ, so FTX asked for help. So there is a significant liquidity crunch. So to protect users, they signed a non-binding LOI intending to fully acquire FTX.com and help cover the liquidity crunch. So we will be conducting a full disclosures in the coming days. With that announcement of acquiring FTX, Bankman-Fried confirmed that Binance would be taking over FTX. So SBF made also an announcement on his Twitter account. One day after ZZ's back out with FTX deal, so there is an unconfirmed report that's circulating of FTX misuse of customer funds, a $6 billion funding shortfall, and FTX initially went to Wall Street for a $1 billion bailout. So the SEC and CFTC has launched investigations into this FTX company. So Binance with back out with that FTX deal. So as a result of corporate due diligence as well as the latest news report regarding mishandled customer funds and alleged US agency investigations, so they decided that we will not pursue the potential acquisitions of FTX.com. So, in the beginning, our hope was to be able to support FTX customers to provide liquidity, but the issues are beyond the control or ability to help. So, in summary, why FTT plunged more than 80%. So, indeed, the market cap of FTT has dropped from $2.97 billion to $568.9 million within 24 hours as the price of FTX token declined by 80%. Binance began to liquidate its FTT tokens this will create huge impact to FTX. Withdrawal filing app and FTT token flanging more than 80%. Rumors, speculations about Alameda and FTX financial health cause fears to investors to stay away and sell FTTs that create sell off, especially in crypto markets. So we are all learned from our Luna experience. So why Sol price crashes amid uncertainty in FTX? According to the write-ups published by CoinDesk, Alameda hold $292 million worth of unlocked Sol and $863 million worth of locked Sol tokens. Sol and 860 million worth of Laxo token. The firm also holding in Solana-based token SRM, MAPS, OXY, and FIDA. Primarily since FTX and Alameda Research are in hot water today, the FTT price tumbled to its lowest. Further, in trying to raise more capital, a possibility to liquidate their Sol holdings. This would affect market confidence in Sol, which lead to a major sell-off and drastically affect Sol price to drag down. FTX and Bankman Fried, one of the biggest investors of Sol, and invested in Sol's projects and development. Further, Sol is a second largest holding of Alameda, roughly estimated 10% of Solana's market cap. If Binance take over FTX, what happened to FTX investment to Sol? As many speculated that Binance would prioritize its own BNB token rather than Sol, that would make worth of Sol less. As always, many speculations came to mind of traders and investors. Normally in trading, once a certain crypto or stock is part of an issue, a certain company hold a large amount of assets and they speculate rumor to sell it. Retail and traders and investors like us would start selling also to protect the fund turn into zero. Not to mention the crypto whales and large institutions, especially in crypto, when you don't know the bottom once there is a sell off. In effect, a drastic down in price happened. FTX FTT price is currently trading at $2.07. That price was last seen way back January 2020. Here, so around here. Currently, FTT price is below 100 MA, 25 MA, and 7 MA. Here, the orange. FTT price ETH was here 86.36, dated that's around September 10, 2021, and it's currently down that's around 98, 97% from its all-time high. Solana is currently trading at $13.93.
And same with FTT, Solana is below 100 MA, 25 MA, and 7 MA. Solana's ATH price was here, around around 260.16 November 5, 2021. And it's currently down from its all-time high of that's around 94%.